This is an important message from FUBAR. Unfortunately, my vocal audio track was distorted by Skype, which I was unaware of until after recording this audio track. I have tried to fix it to the best of my ability so I could provide you, the viewer, with some content to enjoy. So I do encourage you to continue watching, and please enjoy the video. Thank you.
I wish they did that more in Dark Souls. They might after Bloodborne, because in Bloodborne, a lot of the bosses, you kind of wander into the area to fight them, and then the boss fight starts, and
That guy looks like a strong person.
Oh, he's a different looking guy. He's got a fancy shield.
He's got a fancy shield, fancy armor. He's
Cool.
holding a rapier.
So, fun fact about that enemy.
Yeah.
If you get his armor, you don't get the cape.
What?
I know. Much sadness.
Hacks.
So,
You know what? I know he doesn't like fire. He doesn't like fire.
nothing likes fire.
Fireball is OP, dog. Fireball is OP. And then I walk out on the balcony to grab the item, and then, oh, I get a night shield. But then a dragon pops out of nowhere and kills me because, you know, fuck you, FUBAR.
You were too busy looking at the item and not at the sky around you, because why would...
Well, no, because the dragon comes from behind you. So you can't actually see the dragon.
If you were looking around, you would have noticed it. And that fire, if you're full health, that fire doesn't kill you initially.
Well, I tried to run, and it really just didn't work. Hey, this gives me 100 physical. I'm wielding this shield. I now look stupid. I look really bad.
The night shield.
The night shield and the boar helm. I look like a retard.
I'll tell you right now, there's not a lot of amazing gear. The funny part is how little gear makes a difference in damage. Like, most of what you...
Fashion is everything.
Yeah, and you're very fashionable.
If you do not look cool, then what are you doing? Play a different game. Alright, I know there's a guy behind me, and there he is.
Look at that.
Oh, you're gonna hit me while I'm healing? You know what's gonna happen to you, buddy? You know what's gonna happen to you? When you're doing that, I'm gonna throw a fireball at you, see how you like it. Oh, you didn't? You didn't? Oh! And now you're on fire and dead. How about that?
With my
You gave me a Titanite shard, I like that.
with my fire hand, I can punch people with it.
What?
It does really shitty damage. I have Pyromancy Flame. I can punch people with it because I don't have a spell. If you use a strong attack with the Pyromancy hand, you punch.
Oh, how about that?
It's awful.
Does it do fire damage?
It does do fire damage. It's like
I mean, your hand's on fucking fire. It's better. And there's gonna be an enemy around this corner. No, cool. Okay.
So one of the differences between Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1 is when you complete a person's quest line,
Yeah.
they just go insane and become hollow, and then you kill them.
And then you get their armor.
It's like the end-all be-all for every quest is the person that you're trying to help like kills themselves, and it's like, oh, there's nothing you can do. So that's really cool.
So let's see, you can kill that guy and open that door, but let's sneak across here first. Uh-oh, somebody hears me. You heard me! Wait. Hello? You get a fireball! You didn't like that? You're almost dead!
That's just how I like you.
And now you are dead! Hooray!
So I have, how much weight do I have to play around with? I have to like...
I haven't figured out how to get the woman to talk to me yet, though.
Which one?
The one, under the first bonfire.
Dude, she hates talking.
She does not like talking, I guess.
No, she doesn't. It's...
Basement key.
You get...
Basement to where?
You could finally get her to talk, and then she just, like, tells you how much she doesn't like talking, and you're like, this was such a waste of effort. I went through hell and back to fix this, and you're just not grateful.
But then from what I read and understand, I'm not liking this room. Somebody wants to kill her anyways. This room reeks of trap.
I should have built the other weapon, but I'll build this one.
Alright, let's spring it. Oh god, no, I didn't want to spring it. I didn't want to spring it. I didn't want to spring it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What'd you get? What'd you do?
A guy charged at me from the side. Because I knew he was going to.
You
And then I just threw a fireball in his face.
you may be really close to a bonfire.
I'm at the chapel.
Yeah, you're really close to a couple bonfires.
Oh, whoa, that was weird. Woo! I just wish I had better armor. Because I look like a schmo.
Yeah, no. Like, looking good is a lot of, oh, this NPC has great armor, but I need them. Kill NPC. That's why I got killed Solaire. I needed armor.
That looks cool, and people are gonna be like, oh shit, bro, I need that armor.
I played
the armor.
in the last co-op I did with Dark Souls for a friend. I played a Solaire cosplay, and it was really good for the duration of my weapon buff, which was 60 seconds. And afterwards, I just did shit damage, and it was awful. I remember when he got invaded, though, I had Wrath of the Gods, and I just fucking destroyed the invader, because he was like, I got Pirate Firestorm on me.
Oh god damn it, what's shooting me from above?
Oh, are you in the church?
I am inside the church.
Now, dude, if you back out, there's a bonfire.
If I go, like, what, directly back out?
No, it's to the side. Like, there's elevators on one side, and then there's a path down to a bonfire on the other.
Oh, I haven't got that. I haven't been, I just, like, walked right in through the front door. I'm in, like, the second room.
Yeah, if you're in the main room with all the pews and shit, then there's, like, a path down to Firelink, and another path to a blacksmith.
I'm in the statue room.
Yeah. Yeah, if you go up closer, you'll see the big armored guy.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna run because the mage just keeps shooting fireballs at me.
Yeah.
Or, well, not fireballs, but...
Solaire. So if you go to left or the right, there's a bonfire.
No, I went... Whoa, 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 whoa. You guys... Why am I, like, not rolling well all of a sudden?
Did you equip something?
I did not equip any of it. Oh, wait, I did equip something. The shield.
Maybe taking the helmet off would be a good counter to that.
It would be. If I could, you know, do that with this guy raising his shield at me.
The guy in the black armor is kind of slow. You can run away.
Well, I'm trying to, but I'm kind of slow now.
His attacks are crazy slow too, and you can parry him, but not riposte him. He's one of very few enemies that you cannot riposte.
I'm gonna let him do what he's doing.
You just stay there, bud.
You just... No, 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 no!
He's one of 2 heavy knights in the game.
The other being Havel?
Nope. There's a second guy exactly like him later in the game. And he's like got the same stats, so you're just gonna wreck the second one. You're like, oh. Or maybe he does.
Cool, got a long sword. Alright, buddy, let's get close.
I'm gonna go kill
Can
some.
I backstab him?
No.
Yeah, I just found that out.
You hit the man modem.
Alright, now moving. Rolling two-handed axe.
Just make sure you don't get hit by that mace.
Yeah.
Giving.
And I got hit by the mace.
Did you die?
Yep, I did. I tried to roll away and he just bolted it. And he didn't telegraph it that well.
Nah, dude, he telegraphs.
But I'm on the stairs, so I mean, it's not like it's a huge deal.
What do you mean you're on the stairs?
I died on the stairs going up to the church, so I wasn't actually in the church. So it's super easy to get back to where I was.
What level are you?
I am level
16.
16! I was hoping to get to the bonfire, but I died. Alright, let's do the... Woo! got me 555. That's not 1,000, Curtis.
What?
That is very far from 1,000.
I didn't tell you it was going to give you 1,000. But the item he was guarding might be worth it if you killed him.
Alright, and now you, come here. Come here, come on. Shield break you because you just stand there like an idiot. And now you're dead. Great. Okay, next guy, rats. Okay, let my stamina charge up, and rat death. Alright. Let's see if we can do it this time. It's terrible attacks. Run out, run back. What, are you not enticed by the also equally almost as undead as you, but different color?
I might as well upgrade this.
Ah! No, why did you roll that way? Don't roll that way!
Don't get yourself killed.
Chop, chop, chop! At least the gate's open, so it's a little bit easier to get back.
Yeah, opening that gate's pretty nice. Interesting
Right.
fun fact, you can run through the gate before it's shut, and then just open the gate when the guy who's scripted to shut it closes it.
Oh, god damn it, I have to equip arrows. Okay, do it again. Actually, I want to alert that guy.
I still love. I think it was Orobo that made a video where his Dark Souls PvP, one of his Dark Souls PvP videos was the longsword build, where you had a longsword in both hands. They just alternate between R1 and L1 to win the fight. That's like either you did a ton of editing or the people you fought didn't know how to parry, but it's just hilarious because you just watch him like L1 R1ing to victory. It's just so epic.
Is it a well, I actually just got a longsword. How is that?
That's not a bad weapon, actually. Like, you can, there's a chance of picking one up in Asylum, because there's one guy who will drop it. And it is a weapon that will make, like, the early playthrough not so bad. Its R2 is a thrust, which is why it's super nice. I think it's two-handed R2 is a thrust. I'm not sure about that.
Nope, one-handed.
That's good.
Yeah, we're just gonna back up. Heal and oh, come on, you stupid spear guy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's frustrating when the shield guy blocks like all the time and you do like no damage.
Yep. You can kick his shield down.
Yeah, but the crossbow guy is shooting at me.
Yeah, that's true. That area is pretty fun.
Fun with a capital F. I lost some souls, but whatever.
Yeah, people get really mad about losing souls early, but the ultimate thing is, like, they're fairly inconsequential once you have enough to wield your gear.
Yeah.
My character literally beat 80% of the bosses in the game with just barely enough stats to wield the weapons he had. So it's a lot of this game is like learning the bosses and the environment, and some of it's
I
stat.
might stick with the axe for now.
Find a weapon you like. That's the...
Oh, come on. I thought I had that. Alright, come on out. Come on out, rats.
I really like this weapon right here. Every time I attack with it, I lose health.
What? That sounds like a terrible weapon!
It is pretty bad. I thought it was a fire weapon, and I built it, and it wasn't. Very sad. So now it hurts me every time I attack. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
The masochist blade?
Although I think it does more damage the less health you have, or some bullshit like that. So it's like...
I mean, if it does... I don't know. Never mind. Just, never mind. It sounds like a bad weapon to use.
Oh, that'd be an interesting...
Oh, come on. I wanted you to kick and you didn't kick.
Use this weapon plus Butcher's Knife, which gives you health back for every attack you land. Be like the same weapons.
Alright, come on, buddy. Come on out. Let's do this. Let's do this. Shield versus shield. And that's when you die. Alright, and I need to
Dude, we...
aim and... Oh, there we go.
So...
And I fucking shoot right over his shoulder.
Some background between me and Sokka here is we used to work at the same place. I don't know if he wants to name it or not. I would probably not if they don't want to be named. But we used to work at the same place.
There we go. That was tension.
We miss him. Like, he used to do all the work, and we used to sit around. Missed it a lot.
He used to do all the work. We used to just kick back and be like, yeah, watch Sokka work hard.
Actually, Owen really misses you because he gets...
Owen really doesn't want to work.
Well, then they got rid of the other person. They got rid of Indu, so it's like...
Well, Indu mysteriously went up the stairs and she did not come back.
She made some...
Because she brother Richie.
She made some poor decisions, too. Like,
Oh.
that did not help her.
What do you need?
Like, it's so... When she wanted to get off nights.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough. Nobody, like, really likes nights.
I miss it so much.
But, anyway...
I miss it so much, Curtis.
Anyway, so she wanted to get off nights, and they got her off nights.
Yeah.
She lost her differential for nights, because, well...
Well, you mean you're no longer a knight, so you shouldn't get the differential.
Right, and that's whatever. She didn't really care. They also demoted her.
Well, the demotion kind of sucks.
So then after she was demoted, she proceeded to not show up for the next week. And then she didn't work there anymore. I can't blame her for being mad about it, but that was probably not the best way to handle it.
Yeah. I've done that before with the law firm, but I mean, that was pretty different, I guess.
So apparently we got a call from the debt collector the other day, where he told us that every time we made any sort of payment on a bill, it refreshed the 7-year like statute of limitations. And my wife's like, I don't think that's right, and just hung up on the guy. And then she went to like research it because she's like, well, I don't know, maybe it's right. We're not debt people. And she like, no, that's not how it is. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure.
I have that guy's back.
I'm pretty sure as a debt collector, you can't tell people the law is something that it isn't.
They totally can, and they will.
Would that not be illegal?
Oh, it is not entirely... Well, okay, so here's an interesting thing. Let's say that you have a family member that dies. That debt does not go to you.
Right.
Unless you assume that debt.
Right, you have to take the assets and or whatever else.
Yeah. Now here's the kicker about that. What will happen sometimes is a debt collector will say, hey, this person had a debt. Don't you think that you should maybe clear the table? Now here's the thing. If they... Oh, no, I don't want to... No. If they tell you that, they will try and convince you to assume the debt, even though you have no reason to and don't need to. And they will hound you sometimes for years after that. Why did the bell ring? I'm not up there. I'm the one that's supposed to be ringing the bell.
So, you remember, was it Miracle on 34th Street? every time a bell
No,
rings?
that's It's a Beautiful Life.
Alright. I'm not super into oldie things, but... Anyway, that is relative to this game, where every time that bell rings, a player's beating the boss.
Oh.
Which is kind of cool.
That is actually kind of cool.
Like, the multiplayer, beyond, like, the actual physical, like, interaction with other players in PvP and co-op, they have a really neat system they implemented for their multiplayer. Like,
Oh, that guy dodged like a pro. Holy shit.
hearing a bell when a player beats a boss, or seeing the ghosts of players currently playing the game.
Well, I mean, the ghost of the players currently playing the game is the same in Dark Souls too, but...
No, it's not that it's any different, but it's an interesting choice.
Yeah.
Or, like, the other one is touching... I don't know if there are bloodstains in this game.
Oh, there are.
Touching a bloodstain and seeing where that player died, which can be
So
extremely helpful information if you're...
Not really. It's almost never helpful.
Or,
That is almost always the least helpful information that you can get.
and then the,
Oh, you died because there's that really strong guy?
one thing I remember in Dark Souls 2 is I was doing the DLC, and there's a moment where, like, you raise up a bridge to help you cross this gap.
Yeah.
And
Wait, which one? Which one?
in the first DLC.
Which bridge?
The one to the main temple.
I'm trying to remember which bridge that is.
No, it's cool.
You're talking about, the Sunken King, right?
Yep. It goes to the giant, like, Aztec-y temple in the center.
Ah, yes, that one. Okay.
So, I was standing there without raising the bridge, and I watched some guy, like, do, like a praise the sun emote, and then immediately he, like, ran and jumped and didn't fall. So I was like, oh, and it was just like a ghost, it wasn't a death animation, so I'm like,
that
oh
was a bad
man,
roll.
that must have been, like, an invisible bridge there, that's pretty clever. So I ran, jumped, and fell off the cliff. And I was like, ha ha ha, game got me, good job, game.
You got trolled.
GG, game wins. And I was like, that was one of the few moments where I was like, that's
That's pretty clever. Oh, that was a good shield block parry thing. Get behind him, and smack, smack, smack. Ow.
oh, another player beat the boss. I should put my sign down and help people while I wait for you.
Oh, you mean with gargoyles?
Yeah.
Wait, is the gargoyles first or second?
For what?
So I thought it was the other bell tower that they were at. Well, while you're backing up, night guy, I'm gonna... Does he respawn?
Which guy?
The night guy.
The one in heavy black armor now.
Okay, he gave me a Titanite shard, which makes me feel a little bit robbed, but...
Yeah, but what's the other item you get?
I don't know.